Hey guys, this is Steve from StarquestParts.net. Probably been to my website. This is my first stab at just kind of trying to make a few quick videos, couple 3 minutes long, on how to remove and replace certain items that you might come across that you might need to deal with. This one is going to be the rear hatch spoiler. So a lot of times you'll notice this hatch has the spoiler removed. It is removable from the hatch itself. A lot of times you'll get bubbling on here from rust underneath of the fiberglass spoiler, and you'll notice a buckling in the back. That's because it's rusting from the inside. So you got to get the spoiler off in order to get a good one to replace it with. You do not need to find an entire new hatch. You just need a new spoiler. So I'm gonna go over really quickly how to do that. I got one I'm getting ready to take apart here. I've already started doing it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and explain the steps. Pretty straightforward. First thing you do is remove your hatch supports. Those are just the hatch struts. Those are the supports for those, a couple 10mm bolts. Then you're gonna remove this rear wiper motor. All that is, you've got some 10mm bolts. There's 3 or 4 of them here. And then you're just gonna go around to the other side, remove the rear window wiper, and then there's that large nut there. Once that nut comes off, you're basically just gonna push this in, and this whole assembly is gonna pull right off, okay? After that's off, you have these little silver tape areas, and each one of them is hiding a 10mm bolt or 10mm nut. So you got about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So just pop those with a flathead screwdriver, get your 10mm impact or socket set, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and get those 10mm bolts off. That is technically what is holding, along with the adhesive, that's what's holding the spoiler to the actual hatch itself. Then you're gonna go ahead and get your Phillips screwdriver, go ahead and remove your third brake light, and then unclip the harness. Then you are gonna have one Allen bolt. It's a shorty in there, one on either side. They're a little tricky. What I recommend is going ahead and put this WD-40 or liquid wrench on them for 5 minutes or so. And then you are going to need the short-headed Allen wrenches. These are the only ones I could really find, but you can't use a regular Allen wrench. It will not fit. You won't have enough leverage. So got to get these. You'll be using the 5mm, and go ahead and carefully take those out. There's one on either side. And then all that's holding that in at that point is the adhesive. So what you will do there, sometimes it comes off super easy, sometimes it takes a while. You need your heat gun. Go ahead and get your heat gun as well as a paint scraper. I just use one of these. Go ahead and heat it up every couple of minutes while you're doing this. So I just go ahead and heat my scraper up really good. My hand here. And you're just gonna work your way all the way around. Carefully, it'll basically melt that adhesive all the way around. You don't stab into here, just make sure you're getting right in the groove. Work your way down, slide it down, slide it down, slide it down, all the way around. The last thing you'll do is go ahead and get these edges. And once you're done, that spoiler is literally gonna pop off. And what you're left with, here's your hatch spoiler. See the bolts there? That's where it's bolted down to the hatch. And you can see the adhesive as well that you've separated using your heat gun and your scraper. That's really all there is to it. Should take you, I've done it several times, so I can do it in about 20 minutes, but the first time it's gonna take you an hour, and then you're gonna feel like a pro. So hope this helped a little bit. StarQuestParts.net is the website if you have any other questions. Thanks so much.